Hello guys, welcome back to our channel. I hope you guys are doing fine. So in today's video we will be discussing about the CRUD operation in MySQL. So basically I'll be showing the CRUD operation by using some queries. So just in case if you are new to our channel, kindly subscribe to our channel. So let's begin the topic. So here you can see SQL CRUD operation. So SQL stands for Structured Query Language. It is used to interact with database. So here you can see, so C stands for create, R stands for read, U stands for update, and D stands for delete. So for C, so create statement is used to create a new database or a new table in a database. So by using read statement, read is generally select statement. It is used to retrieve or search data in an existing entry. From a database we can retrieve or search any form of data from a database by using select statement. And the third is update statement is generally used to modify the existing record in a table, and delete statement is used to delete the existing record. So let's show example in MySQL workbench. So let's open the MySQL. Just open MySQL workbench. So just in case if you don't have MySQL, so I have actually uploaded a video regarding download and install of MySQL, so you can check that video. So just click on the connection. So here you need to type show databases first to know the data, how many databases are there, and then the details of the database. So these are all the database. So let me create a separate database. So just type create database space database name. So I'll give demo. So create database demo, control enter to execute the query. So it executed perfectly. So now we need to create a, so next step is use the database. So use demo. So we'll get inside demo database. So you can see here one tick mark came out, so it executed perfectly. So we need to create a table inside demo. So let's create a table student. Just type create table space table name, let me give student. In bracket you need to give all the variables you want. So first I will give a student ID, student underscore ID integer. So for integer we type int integer. So second one will be name, name varchar 20, let me do 20. So if you are using, you can use character also. I am using varchar, so it is just generally it takes lesser space. Like for example I have given 20, I have given 20, so it will take like the name is around 5 characters, so it will take only 5, and the rest of the 15 characters it won't take the memory. So it is generally recommended, so you use varchar. And the third one, let me give address, address varchar, let me give 10. Third one, let me give department varchar 10. after that let me give one more mark. So let's check what's inside the table that we have just created now. So just type select star from student. So just execute this query. You can see student ID, name, address and department, marks. So let's insert some values. So the query for this is insert into student, table name, values, and in bracket you need to give the values. Save some time for this, otherwise the video will become very long. So you can see here insert into student values. So the first one is 1, student ID is 1, Ishant, name is Ishant, address is Delhi, department mechanical, and marks is 90. So like this I have created 5 rows. Just execute this one. It executed perfectly. Let's see inside the table. Select star from student. You can see here. So all the values got inserted in the table. So this is how you can create a data. First we created a database, then we used the database, and there we created a table, and now we inserted. Just now we have inserted values inside the table. So for deleting all the or updating, sorry, so third one is updating. So let's use the update statement now. Just type update, table name student, set name equal to Kamlesh, where student ID equal to 2. Let's give it 3. Okay. So update student, and this is the table name. So set name equal to Kamlesh, where student ID equal to 3. Let's execute this one. So you can see one error is coming out, 1175. Let's solve this error. Go to edit, go to preferences, and here you need to go to SQL editor. Just uncheck this one, go to query and reconnect to server. I think the error might be solved now. So let's check. Yeah, it got executed perfectly. So let's check inside the table. Student ID 3, name got changed by Kamlesh. So previously it was Rohit, so it got changed by Kamlesh. So let's up till now we know we have covered creating the database, then creating a table, then inserting into the table, then updating. Now let's delete the table now. So if you want to delete the inside of the table, just type truncate table student. So it will delete all the rows, means the values inside the table, but all this student ID, name, address, department and marks, it won't get deleted. So let's execute this one. So it got executed perfectly. Let's check this one. Select star from student. You can see here the column names are there, but all the rows got deleted. So let's drop this table, and the last one delete statement. Drop table name is student. Yeah, it got executed perfectly. Let's check this one. So tables. So in demo database, no tables are there. Let's delete the database demo also. Drop DEM. Just use drop demo. Yeah, you need to use drop database, then database name, drop database demo. It got executed perfectly. Let's check if it got deleted or not. So databases ASES. Yeah, you can see here no demo is there. So this was a video showing how to use the CRUD operation in MySQL database. So let me recall once. So first of all, we created a database, and then we created a table, and then we inserted value inside the table, and then we use the select statement to view all the columns inside the table. So we use the query select star from the table name. So if you want to view a particular column, then you can use select, one column was there in the table, student ID, so select student ID from table name, so it will show only the student ID column values. So and second last was update statement. So we use the update statement to change some values inside the table. So and lastly, we use the drop statement to delete the table and as well as the database. So I hope you like the video. If you are new to our channel, kindly subscribe to our channel, and you can check the playlist also for command prompt and MySQL.